Okay, so in this video let's talk about yesterday's trade and also some new trades that's looking good. Okay, so now let's go straight to your video. Okay, so the first trade, let's take ADA for example. Let's take ADA. Okay, since yesterday was the first trade was ADA. Okay, so right now you know that ADA is kind of not, we are waiting. If you see in yesterday's video, you know that we are waiting for the wick, which we got the wick, and then on the next candle, which is here exactly, we would be on the next candle, which is over here, right? This green candle, you can see we would be attacking on this green candle. We know that yesterday we said that, right? But till now what's happening is you can see this. One second, I'll just move this. Okay, so till now you can see that ADA is just dangling over here, and what it's doing now, it's doing a higher high and a small higher low, and exactly at the highs of here, right, it's doing this. So it's more probably going down. Okay, but higher low, which is being here, right? So right now ADA can still look bullish. Okay, ADA can still look bullish, but it kind of needs to come on this support. That's the only like hope you have, right? Under this support, which is around here, ADA can give that wick, and that's the time on the next candle we can attack. Okay, so till now ADA will just go to this support. Okay, and we need to watch for the wick. Okay, so once it does this wick that we're waiting over here, the same wick like this, it will give it over here for on the support of 0.60 cents, which is the highs of this one, right? So once it gives that, once it gives the wick, we'll watch the wick. We'll not put our orders in the wick, we'll wait for the wick, we'll watch, and then the next candle will attack. Okay, the next candle, the same as here. Okay, so right now it's giving a higher low. You have to just watch and wait whether it goes here or it goes breaks this also. Okay, until now only your ADA will look bearish once it breaks this support. Okay, so remember the support is around 0.54 cents. Okay, because you know that ADA is on this trend. Okay, and it's not even breaking, it's still going up. Okay, so there is a very high hope that it will bounce this support. Okay, so till now here it's not going to bounce this because you know it's a higher low, right? Okay, so now let's talk about your next trade also of yesterday's. Okay, which is algo. Okay, so here is the algo trade. Okay, so yesterday for algo, if you all know that we were waiting for it to give a higher, wait one second. Okay, yeah, okay, so here. Okay, so if you all were waiting for a algo yesterday, we're waiting for it to give a high, then once it gives the support, that's the time we'll be entering. And we'll not be entering just like that, we'll be entering on the wicks, and on the next candle we'll be watching the wick when it comes, and on the next candle we'll be attacking. Okay, but for your algo nothing like that happened. Okay, so y'all can see it went up, it just went down only, and there was no wick, so we did not enter. Maybe some of y'all got faked here, right? But I didn't get fake. I was just waiting for a proper support for it to come, and then only I would attack. Okay, so till then I'm not taking my ADA, but right now ADA is supporting on its previous higher low. Okay, so right now we'll be waiting for its wick right here. Okay, right here at this only range at around 0.20 cents. Once it gives that good nice wick, okay, which it's kind of giving, which is looking over here, it will, maybe this candle will give a good wick, and only then once it gives a wick on the next candle will attack right here, because it's more probably going up because it's on a upwards trend as we talked about yesterday. Okay, so your algo trade also looks good, and we are waiting to attack on this support, but since it's going on the next low of this and it's going to give that wick, then we can even attack here. There's no problem in attacking on the highs of this once it makes a support here. But till now your algo looks good and is on an upwards trend. Okay, so now let's talk about your next one, which is your AVAX. Okay, so the only trade, yesterday's trade that looks good is AVAX. Okay, so till now your AVAX was looking good. Okay, it was looking good. It was looking good because more probably your AVAX can do this. Okay, so it can give like this a small this, it can go up, right here it can do. Okay, but if your AVAX trade only breaks this support, which is around $34, if your ADA breaks this $34.36, if it breaks this support, then it's on a downwards trend, you can see, because it's supporting this trend, right? And it's on an upwards trend. Okay, so till now if you'll enter the AVAX trade on, you'll see in this wick that is support this, and you'll enter on this candle, just wait, because more probably it will just dangle here, and more probably it can go still up. Okay, so now let's talk about your, so y'all know that your ADA trade only is on a kind of on a downwards trend, right? Small downwards trend. Okay, so now let's talk about your AVAX, which I told you about yesterday's video, right? And I'll talk about the dexes that is there, okay, that we'll be watching. Okay, so once your algo starts pumping, once your AVAX start pumping, you know your Joe also will pump, because you know that if you've seen yesterday's video, you know that your Joe is on a downwards trend, but we are entering into this trade because this is the dex, and if your AVAX pump, this is 100% going to pump your Joe token. Okay, so the trade for your Joe will be here. Okay, more probably if it supports this support around 0.56 cents and your AVAX also pumps high, you know your Joe will be a good entry to be buying. Okay, so we need to kind of like, you can enter this, but we need your AVAX to pump, because this guy can just go like that, like that, like that. It can keep going down if your AVAX is here for a long time, and then it can pump. And then this also your Joe, which is, this one is Joe, your Joe also will pump. Okay, so we need to keep an eye on Joe and kind of your AVAX. Okay, but the only coin that is actually pumping hard with your AVAX is the second dex, which is here. Okay, your QI dex. Okay, this is also dex on Avalanche, right? So you can see that this coin pumped from here, when AVAX just pump a small pump, this pump from here to here. Okay, so right now we are waiting for a support of this right here. We are waiting, right now we need to wait for a wick. Once the wick comes, the next candle will be attacking. Okay, so remember that the next candle will be attacking on QI, and also your AVAX needs to go up for that, otherwise it's more probably going down even if the wick comes, right? If your AVAX goes down, this QI also is going down. Okay, so now let's talk about your next coin. Also in yesterday's video that I was talking about is your dot. Okay, so you know your dot also is giving a higher low, and it's more probably going down, but your dot is on a upwards trend. Okay, only if your dot breaks this support, which is around $6.72. Once it breaks that support, it's more probably going down. Okay, but till now there is hope, means on the next, this candle is there that is coming, it can still give a wick, and it can on the next candle will be attacking. Okay, so I took the loss, because see yesterday what I said, that we'll be waiting, once it comes on this support, we'll be waiting for the wick, right? So after this wick, I entered on this green candle, you can see, but then it was here only, it was going down, and right now over here only I took the it was slightly profit. Okay, so I took the profit, you can see small, what was here only, small here only, from this candle to here, I took the loss, because it was kind of over here only, and it was not even going up, right? So now see, right now it went down, right? So on a downward trend, but I can even re-enter this trade if it gives that wick again, if it gives a wick, and on the next candle will enter. Okay, so that's it for trade. And you know, if it goes below this one, then it's on a downwards trend, your dot. Okay, so now let's talk about your next one, which is your FTM. Okay, so as you all know, your FTM trade, we were waiting for a trade to come on this support, right? We are waiting for it, I'll just show you. We are waiting for it to break this triangular pattern. We're waiting for it to break and make a support on this triangle, on this, right, on this support, right? But what it did, it went we know that it went from here to here. So more probably for your phantom, if you want to take the phantom, only once your phantom comes here and touches this support right here, then only we'll be attacking. Okay, we'll be waiting for it to touch a support, make that wick, and on the next candle we'll be attacking. Okay, so we'll not just attack like this, because if you all would attack here, it went up, but now it's more probably going to go down. Okay, because you can see the trend, right? It's here, it's going to follow this trend. Okay, wait, I'll show you what I meant. Okay, because see, right now it went on its high, now it's going to fall more probably here. Okay, so we'll be waiting and watching, but more probably if it touches here this support, we'll be attacking. Okay, besides that we'll not be attacking, we'll wait for another confirmation. Okay, so now let me tell you about the trades that's actually pumping. Okay, so the only coins that actually pumping on the small, you can see the small downwards trend, it didn't go that much down, but on a downward trend, is Solana. Okay, Solana trade is the only one that's actually pumping. Okay, so right now for a Solana trade we'll be waiting for a, right now it's going to break, right? So once it breaks, makes a support, makes the wick, and then on the next candle we'll be attacking a Solana. Okay, so don't attack now, wait for it to break, make a support, make that long wick, and on the next candle we'll be attacking a Solana trade, which you can see it will be on $75.37. There somewhere we'll be entering, and remember to put stop loss. And the next trade that is on an upwards trend because of Solana is the DEX, which is Radium. Okay, so that's why I took Radium also. Okay, so right now your Radium also, once your Solana does the wick, the next candle you're attacking on your Solana, you know that, right? So that's the time we'll be entering into Ray, because once a drop happens on your Solana, this also will have a drop. Okay, so more probably it will give a support here, and that's the time we can enter. Okay, so that's it for your video. If you like content like this, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, also ping the notification bell on so you don't miss content like this and you'll be early to watch. Okay, so peace out, crypto fam.